Hey, what's going on, good people? This is Jenny Jones with our first Hack Pack Live. Now, what is a Hack Pack Live? Hack Pack Live is something that I'm going to start doing when I think that um, I want to get out some information pretty fast and want to talk about different things. Now, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about Appsumo Taco Day, which is today. And what is that? Essentially, that is when they're going to give an additional 10% on top of the 10% that you may already be getting from being a plus member or something like that. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel, please go and like, subscribe. I'm always putting these different hack packs together, looking at different tools. I'm going to give you a treat because today I'm going to give you some of the tools that I like to use that you can be using and connect today and put together and actually increase your revenue or your bottom line or decrease your expense. So if you're go ahead and like and comment. If you show up, just comment, let me know you're here. I'm not going to be before you long, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. But what I wanted to do was I kind of just wanted to show you, um, I just wanted to show you some of the different tools that they may have out there. So if you join in, if you pop in, hey, just comment or say hello, pop in, let me know you're here, especially if I know you and I talk to you on a regular basis or you are a part of my community. Just pop in and let me know. All right. So let's get started here, right? Let's get started. Let's see what we got here. So let me switch to the screen. We're going to take a look at it and see what we got here, right? So, um, So we are on what is called. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know that you can at least hear me. That way, I'll know um, that you guys can actually hear me, or just comment in the box. That way, I'll at least know that you're here. All right. All right. Let's look at Absumo Day. I mean, not Absumo Day. It's Taco Day, right? So let's look at some of their deals that they have here, and I want to put together some quick deals for you and see what we can do here. here. So let me tell you about SMS it, right? It is the probably the most anticipated release, right? It's I think it's very anticipated, but I think there's been a lot of confusion behind it, right? I think it's had a lot of noise behind it, right? There's been a lot of noise and confusion. Should I invest in them? Should I not? What's going on with the founder? Anything like that? One thing I can tell you is um, this is a darn good product. You have to let it bake and set in, right? And what I would say is once you get into it, it's like drinking from a fire hose because it does everything, right? It walks the dog, makes the coffee, takes your wife on dates, takes your girlfriend on dates, takes her to the movies, takes her bowling. This thing does everything. But there's one particular component that I am waiting on. They know about it, and I've informed them of it. Is I'm waiting on the agency portion to arrive, right? And I think they said we're a couple of weeks away from that. I want to say maybe third week. Hopefully, it's a Halloween treat that they're able to deliver this by. But what I will say, and I'm going to go on record to say it here, so you can't say you didn't know that I said this, is once they get the agency portion on, this will rival Go High Level in a large way, right? And just I've seen the demo of everything working, and this is by far one of the most feature rich programs that I've ever seen ever on a LTD ever ever, right? I think VBout had a lot of features that I didn't expect, right? VBout had a lot of features that I didn't expect, but this will be the second most once they get that component on, because they had it on the old one, but the new version, this is the 2.0. This will surprise you. I promise you. You can't say I didn't tell you because I don't know if they're ever going to come back. But once this is gone, it will be gone. So to get that additional 10% off, now, if you already have an SMS it already, you can just upgrade this and it won't be as much to upgrade to get some of the additional features. I promise you, if you have SMS it already, you're gonna want to upgrade it. I'm telling you. You'll just thank me later. You'll say, Jenny said it would happen. It would happen. I was like, listen, I told you, I already did an ROI on that and returns. I already showed people how much they can make on that. So I had to get my all right. So I'm gonna get my face off a screen on this. On the rest of them, I'm just So can anybody else hear me? Does anybody else hear my sound? How this whole time I've been talking with no sound? All right, so there's no sound. I don't know why there's no sound. Can anybody else hear if there's any sound? I don't know why there would be no sound. I can hear you now. Maybe because I'm on the screen now? I don't. All right, so you can hear me now. All right, so that's, oh, maybe when I switch to the screens. Sorry. Sorry about that. Now, so you can hear me now. All right, so let me see if you can hear me if I show the screen. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Maybe I should do that. Okay. All right. Let me see. Can you still hear me now? All right. Can you still hear me now? Sorry about, and I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and go through this. Can you still hear me now? All right. All right. So let's see what else we have here. So we talked about Dubverse. Let's get back out. Um, hopefully you guys can hear me. Comment in the box. All right. So we talked about SMS it, Frontly, Dubverse. Yes. All right. You can still hear me. All right. Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Cole. I appreciate that. Uh, you should have New on Writer by now. New on Writer. What I like with New on Writer is I have to mix it with other tools. When it comes to my AI writing, I mix it with two or three different tools. Right. I'm not going to get into that right now. I just want to kind of concentrate on this Taco Day and see if there's anything worth picking up. Right. Let's see what else is good to pick up. Synthesis, I still think Pipio is the leader, right? I have synthesis. If you want me to do a versus, I will do a versus synthesis versus Pipio. I think I may have done that already. You probably can find that in my video catalog. But I had synthesis was good, and then I got Pipio, and I haven't looked back, right? So Pipio is probably it's far better than synthesis. Not even close. Pipio is not even close. I mean, synthesis is not even close to Pipio. All right, so Hero.fm, right? Here's a challenge with Hero.fm. I don't think people are feeling the love because I think people think they need to create a podcast for this. And it's just not true, right? And the way Hero works is you can create an audio. Hero is like, you ever seen people say, hey, subscribe to my Pantheon and to get content? If you're a content creator, you can use SMS triggers inside Hero as well. Not only can you do that, this Hero is an easy entry into your ecosystem if you do content, right? If you do content creation, you can give one audio book away for free or one audio training away for free, and then you can have that person's email address, right? And that person can pick up, they could read, they could listen to their audiobooks in any of their favorite podcast systems, or if they download the Hero app. If they download the Hero app, which is in the App Store and the iOS Store, you can then send push notifications to them and says, "Oh, by the way, we have a new coaching program coming up." You can push it to them. Hey, I have a live that I'm doing. So this, to me, this is a cheap or inexpensive way to get someone SMS number, right, and then deliver content to them. I call it cheap and or inexpensive. I think this is an inexpensive way if you're trying to look for a new way to get inside a person's instead of doing a I think the whole traditional I'll use this as a lead magnet. I'll use that. I think this is another way of saying, hey, I'm gonna go beyond the lead magnets. And this has um webhooks as well, right? This does have webhooks. So you can do webhooks as well from here as well. So I do like that. I'm using that. I'm just a content creator, so I was trying ways to try to get my content in people's hands. So what else is here? Good shopping. Hero is good. I think missing letter is back. We already talked about the power of missing letter to get your content out in front of many hands, right? We talked about, I've done something on Reun, right? This is a very good. If you're still going to get into the email verification, things like that, I think Google is making some changes. I see a lot of changes coming in the email space with Outlook and Google, and a lot of digital marketing is going to change. I promise you, I feel that it's going to change because Google has already come out. Google's trying to cut costs. So they're trying to get their server space back from people having 9 Google accounts, emailing, and then these massive emails. I just think that actually having a good email verifier, I think this is okay right now. I just think that a tool like this will be even more powerful later on, probably in the next um, in the next year or two. I can see an email verification tool being very powerful. So if you have couch cushion money, I think Renewed Email Verifier is definitely good. Cole was saying, I was thinking of using Hero to send out daily mixes as a DJ. Yes, that's exactly why you want it, because they're giving you unlimited shows, right? So you can have an AM show, PM show, and then you can do your daily mixes, and then you can mix in, you could do calls to action. You can have all your shows in there. What I'm telling you about Hero, and a lot of people are not seeing it. They're like, oh, I'm not a podcaster. Dude, you don't need to be a podcaster. You could be a coach, right? You could be a content creator. You could be a consultant, right? And you can start your own consulting show and just, hey, by the way, and then what you can do is you can put, the name escapes me right now, but it's where people do the tags and they use their phone. I can't remember what it's called, but you can use those tags and then make it go to your landing page for your hero, and then make people subscribe. And it says, hey, I send out motivational tips, right? Every day. Hero is an inexpensive way to get into someone's mailbox. And of course, that would be inbound marketing, right? You're wanting to, and I just think that that's a good way of doing it. I think Hero is probably the most inexpensive way that I've seen in a while to get an SMS number and an email address, right? So we talked about Renewed real quick, online course hosts. How are we doing here on time? All right, so I'm gonna spend about another 15 minutes with you. If there's anyone you want me to take a look at, you can pull it up. If I have it or if I've experienced it, I'll tell you what my experience is with it. Online course hosts, right? This is sneaky good. It's not heavy. I think they're actually adding a community and they're adding some other components to it. But this is sturdy, right? Doesn't have too many bugs or anything like that. This is a very sturdy program. I like the fact that you can show it in multiple languages when somebody shows up on your screen. It's very nice and neat. It's not messy. It's not. It doesn't have stuff all over the place. It's just very nice and neat. I think if you don't have one right now, if you don't have a learning management system, I think online course host is an excellent choice, right? Um, they have integrations. They have PayPal, ConvertKit, Stripe. You can send bulk emails to students. I think this is good. I think that's good. It says alternatives to Kajabi, Teachable, Thinkific. I think it's just as competitive with those and has a C name, right? So people can just go to youracademy.com, right? And it has Pabbly Connect, right? How many tools have really LMSs have Pabbly Connect, right? It has a SendFox integration, right? You can you can do some other things. If you have SendFox, you can do some things on the back end like that. It has Stripe, and has Zapier. Don't sleep on online course hosts. All right, don't sleep on them. I think they're pretty decent. All right, so let me give you some other ones that no one knows. Let me give you a sneaky one that no one's talking about. Your sound goes off when you go full Zoom. Interesting. Thanks for telling me that, Symphony. I appreciate that, and I'm still figuring out a lot of this stuff. Right, I don't go live, but I said I was going to start going live more often. So I really appreciate that. I will definitely allow them to look at this. I'm using Wave Video right now, and I'm almost because I wanted to go live and I wanted to get on really fast. I think if I'd have went in the other way and went through YouTube, it probably would have came up a lot better. But I run into problems sharing screen when I do that because I'm not using OBS. So I appreciate that. So I won't go full screen anymore. You're supposed to tell me about that, Cole. Man, you got Symphony hopping on here late, and he's telling us. All right, so listen, enough about that. All right, so we talked about it. Synthesis. I don't know about that one. Pipio is the standard. Trust me. Pipio right now, and if you go to my latest video I did yesterday, that's using all Pipio. All those voice actors are all using Pipio. I tried to do it in synthesis. It just would not give me what I needed. If you want me to do a synthesis and Pipio versus review, just let me know and I'll put that video out. Right. So what else we got here? Lead rocks. Pretty good. I already did that one. What else is here even worth looking at? What else? What should I spend my money on, Jenny? I got money laying around. Site Guru is kind of sneaky. Listen, Site Guru does not have 409 reviews for nothing, right? That's a very good tool, right? It's expensive now. I remember when it was 39 bucks, right? It's 69 now. Trust me, that's good. It went up, it's almost doubled in price, I think, but it has 409 reviews for a reason. It is very good, very solid program. Like that tool, right? Can't go full screen, right? So you guys already talked to me about that. What I liked about Eureka is Eureka was good, I think, pre-Chat GPT, right? So now Eureka could give you ideas, and if you're just total, you don't know how long should my course be, how many chapters should I have, how many is enough. I think that's where Eureka can kind of help you at, because what Eureka is doing, it's going out, it's looking at all the available public courses, and it's kind of giving you the gleams, and it lets you know what the course content is. You can go and says, "Hey, I want to create a course on marketing," right? You can see what the average cost is. If you don't know all, if you're just marketing for the first time and you wanted to figure out, man, how much should I charge? How many chapters do I need to have? I think Eureka gives you the insights to that. But I think prior to Chat GPT coming out, Eureka was out. And I think Eureka would tell you, it would basically give you a course, or give you a course outline. So Eureka, I mean, if you got couch money, yeah, I would do. And if you needed that, right? And so I think that's kind of far as what you really, really need. I'm gonna do a recap here. I'm just going through here, seeing what's up here. What's worth our 10% that we're going to spend today, right? I think Tiger's gone up as well. I think Tiger announced, if you're into stock investing, I think they just announced that they're going to be possibly dropping a phone app for their program, right? I think they're going to be doing that. What else? What else is up here? And I'm gonna go back. Oh, sneaky tool. This is hidden gold. You're not even gonna see it till you come right to the bottom. Invoiceless is a very, very good sneaky tool. I own that tool. If you don't have a good invoicing program or software, I think Invoiceless is a perfect choice. It does what it does as far as invoices. You can send the invoices via a link, or you can send it via a PDF, right? And it's pretty good. It's actually very good. I didn't think it would be that good, but if you're just looking for something that you can send out invoices with, I think Invoiceless is pretty darn good. It's way down here. It's not even on anybody's radar. I didn't even know they came back. I think they left and then they came back. Invoiceless, I'm giving that one a 5 tacos all the way, because when it comes to invoices, it does invoices very well, right? It does invoices very well. I haven't seen it. I've never seen any other. I haven't seen too many invoice LTDs out. All right. So what else do we got? What else we got here? Let me see. What else? What else? What else? Trolley.ai is actually better than a lot of people think. I've given it time. I've poked around in it. It makes, you can print out articles very, very, very fast using their AI. Will write full blown articles for you, and they don't sound like, it sounds like you spent time on it. They don't sound Chat GPT ish, right? They have a little meter in there that kind of tells you that. So that's pretty good. What else? I have columns. Not going to get into that really right now. No code MBA. If you want to tinker and try to create your own apps and want to learn a little bit, and them teaching you no code, things like that, that's pretty good. I bought that back when it was, I want to say $99. That has since gone up. These, they go up for a reason. If they're 5-star, they go up for a reason. Good combo. Tell me the combo you're talking about, Gene. What combo you're talking about. Oh, you want me to give you good combos? Is that what you're asking me? Tell me what you want me to tell me what you mean by that. The word statement good combos. You want some good combos right now? Super okay. Yes. Perfect. Super okay. But again, super okay is not here. I don't know if any of my other viewers even saw that. I said, I begged people to get super okay. People's like, it's just okay. Super okay is a life saving tool. Super okay at invoiceless. I agree. I 1000% agree. Super okay at invoiceless. Um, Tell me what you like about invoiceless, right? Because invoiceless is sneaky. It's way at the bottom. You guys, of course, you can always use my link. I don't even know if I'll put my link here at the end. I can't even get to my link right now. I wasn't even trying to sell anything. I was just trying to help the people out today. But if you're going to buy something, of course, use my link. Um, what else is in here before I start? I'm gonna give you guys one. I do like Linkjoy. A lot of people don't like Linkjoy. I'm not gonna talk about Linkjoy today. That's a sneaky tool. I think I did a video on that one before. What else is here? Let me see. Do I see anything else before I kind of give you guys a couple of combos here? I think that. Oh, you know what else is back? Let me tell you what else is back. Where's it at? Where's it at? Let me get to it. Um, what else is here? What else is here? Um, no, I think that's all I see. I think what else is back is Topic Mojo is back. Topic Mojo, I think Topic Mojo, let's look at it here. Uh Topic Mojo. Yeah, Topic Mojo is one of those tools, right? That and you're trying to get information and data from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Etsy. You want to gather data, right? See what the demand is. I think Topic Mojo on its own is pretty good, but mixing that in with some of the other research tools, Topic Mojo is it's sneaky good as well. You got to get the right. You got to get the right. This is couch money, right? This is not. These are not must have. This is couch money. And if you have any couch money, I think you can get away with just a plan one, right? But if you had a little team members, you might want to get, a plan two. So that's that. So let me tell you as we kind of close out. Let me. You guys are still around, and going to be signing off here in a few. I'm going to tell you two tools. If you're a content creator, tell me in the chat room what are you looking for. If you take Speech Key and you mix that puppy with where's it at? And you mix it with Hero FM, Hero.fm, Hero.fm. You take that, and I don't know if you guys know this about Topic Mojo Tier 1 good enough. Yeah, it should be good enough. I mean, you don't want to use that as a primary research tool. You want to use that tool to confirm your research, is what I'm thinking. So I would not use that as much. Did you speak about retune? I did speak about retune. I didn't about rhythm. Let me give you Hero. Let me give you my combo. My number one combo right now is Hero FM and Speech Key. Speech Key, I did a video on it already. I think they're just growing in the infancy stages. It is some of the best voice to text to voice I've heard in a long time. I did a video on that yesterday. You can catch that. I would not use it as a dub or an avatar dub. You can get away with it, but I wouldn't. I would use it more on the voice, creating voice stories, creating audiobooks and things like that. If you take the Speech Key and you want to write a book, you take the Speech Key, you mix that in with Hero FM, put the book out on Amazon.com, have it at a higher price, but tell your audience you're gonna offer it as an audiobook as a low as a that is because what happens when you put books on Amazon, you don't even know who those people are. You don't have their email addresses, you don't know anything about them. If you take that same book and then you offer it on Hero, you're going to get their cell number and you're going to get their email address. And you can use the speech key to get that done with, right? So yeah, Cole, yeah, Speech Key and Hero FM. I'm telling you, that's pure gold right now, right? And we talked about Retune. So I don't even know if I can show you the website that I'm working on right now. I don't even want to. I don't want to do that. But I'm working on a website because I do a lot of retirement and I do a lot of speaking to students and I do a lot of helping people find jobs and all that. So what I wanted to do was get a tool like Retune to create my own chat bot on there, so I can gather even what the questions people are asking to even make better content. Retune I have found to be one of the best that creates. Basically, Retune is this: you want to be your own chat GPT, you want to give your own expertise out, then Retune is that tool to get. I full stack that. I told my wife, I said, hey, I need this extra money, I want a full stack. She's like, I'm not approving that, right? Because my wife approves my expenses, right? For because she thinks that I go overboard, which who goes overboard on LTD tools, right? um I told her, I said, I got to full stack this. So she let me full stack that. So I was happy about that. So I think you asked about rhythm. I saw rhythm. Let me get back to it. Yeah. So rhythm, gamification. So let me tell you my challenge with gamification, right? I don't, where I'm running to problems with gamification is I haven't been able to gamification. I haven't really been able to find a way to engage people into gamification, right? I don't think my audience uses gamification. They don't, I don't know. That's just my audience. So I haven't been too keen on gamification. I've had some gamification tools in the past. I full stack some gamification tools. I just haven't been able to do it. I looked at Rhythm. Rhythm doesn't look bad for a gamification tool. I don't want to spend a lot of my time. This is me, Cole. I think you asked about it. Yeah, I would rather spend my time on the retool. If I had a choice between Retune and Rhythm, I would be able to make more money with Retune than I would with Rhythm. Even if Rhythm is gamification, I think sometimes it's getting people the information that they want. If you, as a subject matter expert, is even more powerful and more valuable. That's what I'm saying. But I Rhythm, I'm just okay. I don't know, so I don't know about that one. I'm not going to purchase that one. I looked at it, kind of looked at it a little bit, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that I don't think I'm into gamification. I don't think gamification is even as popular as it used to be. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Anything else you guys want to know? Well, that was my number one combo. I already told you guys the speech key and the hero.fm. Dubverse, if you're a digital marketer, you create classes, you create Dubverse is must have, right? And I think they're actually adding some different things to it. It's not perfect. And I want to say this, and now that I have you guys on camera, I'm gonna look right into the camera. Listen, these AI tools are not perfect. We're not even 2 years fully into AI, right? So they're not going to be perfect. Especially when they're trying to do other languages, they're just not going to be there yet. So anyway, I just wanted to give that out there. So other than that, I think that's all I have for you guys. Unless you guys had any questions for me, don't sleep on SMS it. Don't sleep on SMS it. I'm telling you, I'm going to do a video on that. SMS it. You heard it from me first, and you can't say you didn't hear it from anywhere else. SMS it will rival Go High Level. Listen, SMS it will rival Go High Level by the beginning of the year. I'm giving it that much time because they're adding. I already seen what's coming. I can't even demo a lot of stuff because I can't even get everything to kind of work yet to help me do a good, perfect video, right? Um, yes. So SMS, and you can't say you didn't hear me from me first. If you already have SMS, it doesn't cost that much to upgrade. You want to do the upgrade, at least if you can. I think that's it for me. Anything else, Cole? You got anything? Any questions? You guys want me to answer? I don't know what rank Adam is. I just kind of showed up. I haven't really got a chance to look and see what that does. Let me see. Anything else here? Traf. If you're an agency, you must have a traf. I think that's a value add in your business. Anything else? You got anything, Cole? Gene, you got anything? Zenfini, you got anything? Thank you guys for joining me on this special just hack live here. Let me see. Let me give you. I think you guys are due for one more combo. So let me give you one more combo. Let me see. One more combo. Do I have anything else here? Nope, I don't see anything else that I would like to use with that. Oh, I gave you guys I did do a video on online course hosts and Doveverse. The reason why, let me give you the combo of online course hosts and Doveverse. Let me give you that. The reason why I like that. The reason why I like that combo is because on online course hosts, you change, if a person is viewing that site, they can change the language at the bottom on the fly. That's I don't know if I've seen that in any other LMS, but they could change the if it's in if they want to change they wanted to change your website into Spanish on the fly. Online course host does that. So I'm thinking online course host with a dub verse, and then you have Spanish content in it. Or you could have a channel that says, hey, I have a class that I'm teaching digital marketing on. And I make that class in English, obviously, because that's my native language. I make it in English, but I dub it in Mandarin, and I dub it in Spanish. But I still want to market to those people. When you land on the page, and I write an article, right? I write an article in those native languages, and I direct them back to my page, my online course host. They can switch the language, and they can get it in those three different versions by using Dubverse. Man, that's crazy. So anyway, I just want to put that out there. It gets in 40 minutes. We're good to go. Anybody got any other questions before I shut it down? Anything else? Anything else you had a question on? You finally get an opportunity to ask me why I'm here live. Anything else? Right? I'm going through, get your additional 10% off. And if you're a Plus member, you get another 10% off. So it's 20% off essentially today, or at least for the next 24 hours here during Appsumo Taco Day, right? And it's going to be going on until tomorrow, 9 a.m. So this is going to be over pretty shortly, right? Nothing else? You guys are good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Taco Day here at Appsumo. Don't sleep on SMS it. I'm not going to tell you guys again. Doveverse I like. That's gone in 7 days. And Hero.fm. And then my sneaky catch of the day is Invoiceless. Invoice. Put that up one last time. Yes. Sneaky tool of the day. ESP, Flipbook, any good PDF creators. You know what? Let me put up the easy flip book. Let me tell you, the best flip book that ever came, they just came, they only came once and they left. I haven't found much success in some of the other ones, but this is a sneaky one of the day. Let me pull that one up for you. ESPE. Is this the one? Is this the flip book? Flip books. So let me tell you my challenge with this. SMS will rule, just not yet. Yes, SMS will rule, just not yet. I'm telling you. And the only reason why I'm on people is because once they blow up, you're not going to be able to get it LTD anymore. So that's a great point. SMS will rule, just not yet. You are right, Cole. I'm letting them finish baking until when I blow that up, it's going to be out of this world. All right. So I liked flip booklets, but then I didn't like it. I like what they do, right? But what I didn't like was they have a domain issue, meaning that they tell you, right, this is a good product. I didn't like the way the domain was doing. And I think if you can embed it, I think you're still good. You can embed on your website. I think if you're going to use this one, I think it's good if you embed it. If you're going to use it where people can go to your website, right? Um, if they're gonna their domain, it still uses their domain. You have to create like a subdomain. It's really weird. I didn't like that, right? So you get one custom domain C name, because I own this for 147. If you want an ebook, this is a good one. Just be careful of their domain, their custom domain, because it's not true custom domain. I think you have to, it's almost like a subdomain of theirs. So you're still going to see flip booklets as part of your URL string. That was, other than that, I thought I did a pretty good job. I actually like this. That was the one thing that I didn't like. And I think I like their magazine turn, the way it turns like a magazine. So this one's not bad. Just be careful on the domain. That was one of the things I didn't, but other than that, it's pretty good. I like it. Um, what else? A good PDF creator. That's about the best one on there, Gene, is the this one right here, the flip booklets. I haven't looked at that other one, but this is not a bad one, right? This is not bad. I like that. The best one I think was, I forget the name of that when they came, and I was like, "Oh, this is gold," right? And their domain is solid. You can download it as an app on your computer, or the person can read it as a book. That one, right by now, I mean, and it had these call to actions in it. That one's the best one. I can't even think of the name right now. Oh my goodness, that was so good. So that one came and went right. Um, so I think that's it. Hey, you guys have been great. Thank you guys for joining me on this Appsumo Taco Day. Again, it's about off if you're Appsumo Plus user, but this was a sneaky surprise, and I wanted to do a live on it and see what you guys thought of it. I didn't, like I said, a lot of the stuff here is good. Don't sleep on Speech Key. They got a long way to go, but they have some of the best text um, to speech. I've seen that. Never seen that in any LTD. All right, that's it. Hey, you guys have been great. You guys take care. I'll see you till next time. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna do probably at least try to do one a month of these. I like the lives where you guys can ask me questions and stuff. All right, you guys take care. Goodbye for now.